So, last time I tackled a DC movie, I said a lot of things that I shouldn't have said. So, let's not do that this time.
What did you say?
Agreed?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey everyone, it's the Jester, the Fool of the Cinema Kingdom, and I'm here with Duchess Gloria and King Wilhelm, aka Caity and Noah. And before we get started, I just want to say that I've been gone for 2 weeks at the Oregon Shakespeare Festival Summer Seminar for High School Juniors. This is just a little bit of a plug for it. I can't say that much about it, so I won't say that much, but I had an amazing experience. I got to study Shakespeare, I got to study theater, I got to study acting. So if you are at all interested in theater and you are a junior in high school, I would highly recommend that you go check that out. So, anyway, on to the review. We just saw Suicide Squad. What did you guys think?
I liked it. I've seen it twice. I'm a fan. I
I
have
liked
some
it
things,
too.
but
I liked it. Didn't love it, but I liked it.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I liked it.
I wanted more.
I thought it was pretty good. What did you want more of? What did you want more of?
Backstory.
A 2.5 hour
backstory.
movie.
There was too much backstory.
I want more. I want them all to have their own movie.
Okay.
Maybe not all of them, but like.
Give all of them their own movie and Diablo.
I want
Yeah, that'll
Harley-
bring in a lot of fans.
That
I want Harley to have her own movie, and by Harley, I mean you'd obviously have to have the Joker too, but.
No,
I want
not
that.
necessarily.
But I want Harley. I want more of her, and I want more of
I honestly,
Deadshot.
I honestly really I wanted Joker and Harley together for
Yeah.
this one. Because those were my favorite parts of the film. Like it was when they were together, and they had this interesting relationship that you don't see in any of the other Batman cartoons or anything. So if you want to see that, go ahead and see the movie. As for the rest of the plot, besides there are great characters in it, but there's a lot. But kind of like X-Men Apocalypse, the story is very awkwardly put together.
Yeah. That's the thing I liked about it. Why I liked it so much is because I really liked the characters, but
the story was just awkwardly put together, and the climax was totally not what I expected.
Yeah.
There's this whole thing. It basically became like Barbie-feria at the end. I don't know if you ever saw that.
No,
Do you
because
know
I'm
that,
19.
Do you know what that? Yes, I did, because I used to go to a daycare where there were a bunch of girls that were 2 years old.
So Suicide Squad.
So Suicide Squad. What was the main problem, do you think?
Yeah, the script. I don't know the lines. There were some of them that were just they
Again, the
tried really hard, but it didn't
cinematography
work.
was also kind of awkward, especially
The CGI was
towards
really
the
the
last
CGI
the last fight scenes. The cinematography was kind of clumsy.
It was one note, the whole movie.
So how in Les Mis they have all of these close-ups for these intense action sequences where you can feel so much more drama if they pulled the camera back a few steps.
Okay.
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. The CGI was also bad in certain points.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly, I noticed it mostly with the Enchantress.
No.
And no, at the end, like when they first came up to talk to her, and she was doing this thing at them or whatever, it just looked really fake. And then with her brother.
Yeah, her brother was just
Not good.
I like the look,
Certain parts.
but CGI was just bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, symbolism over story is kind of what DC's going for here.
Yeah.
So just bearing that in mind, that's kind of what makes it okay for me.
Yeah.
But that's not what people are going to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're going to see very highly written, very clever, very thought out story, be ready for concept over storyline.
Yeah.
That's basically my take on this movie and on Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Both of which are movies that I really like. But,
Didn't get the best feedback.
but because the thing is, Marvel has really good storylines. They're not perfect. There's a lot of inconsistency with even those stories. Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
So now, what are things that we like? Obviously, Harley and the Joker.
Yes.
They're kind of the best part. I love Will Smith as Deadshot.
Will Smith.
Yes.
I didn't expect to like him as much as I did, but you know, it was pretty good. I don't think
He was really good.
have I seen Will Smith in any other movie? Suicide
Squad.
That was an interesting sign.
So besides Margot Robbie and Jared Leto and Will Smith,
I like Diablo.
I like Diablo.
yeah,
Diablo is good.
of course. I mean, I wanted more of him, but I wouldn't like give him an entire movie.
No.
You know,
I
because
think-
he's an interesting.
I didn't want him.
He's an actor, but he works.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Isn't that? Spoilers! Gosh, I didn't even put up the. I hadn't even put up the warning yet.
You kind of didn't really like care about him that much though until you really figured out his story. At least I didn't. Like I didn't really like pay
That's
attention
why
to
they
him
gave him a backstory.
until later.
Mm-hmm.
But it made it more interesting and it made
Yeah.
it like at least move forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't. Okay, the guy with the robber guy.
What?
What
the
even is
unicorn?
his name?
The one with the
The
unicorn?
one with the unicorn. First off,
Boomerang?
yeah, Boomerang.
Captain
I
Boomerang.
didn't like him. I didn't care for him at all.
weird.
He actually seems like an interesting character if you like look at the
They
comics.
didn't give him
They
enough of a
didn't give him
backstory.
enough to make him
He and
interesting at all.
Supergirl had a romance, okay? It was all nice and
They just
everything,
didn't
and then
give
they
him
ruined him in this
They
movie.
didn't give him enough backstory. Like they gave who's the girl with the samurai? What's her name?
I was gonna say Ronan, but that's another character.
Ronan.
But you know what I'm talking about, right? The character. They even gave her more of a backstory than Captain Boomerang.
No, they didn't. Oh wait, well,
They
if we're talking about Captain Boomerang, then
Sort
yes.
Yeah.
They
Like, all they
explained-
said was
They
he
gave
robs
nothing.
people. Okay.
They gave him nothing to
They
make him
really
actually
didn't.
interesting.
Because they said he robs people. Okay.
He had a pink
And then-
unicorn, stuffed animal.
I know.
Why did he have that? There has to be a reason. I want to know. But they didn't
It's
explain.
it's like the Shyamalanizing. You know, you give them quirks and you think that makes them an interesting character, but it doesn't.
Mhm. And then
It
they-
just gives
and
them
then the girl-
quirks, and then they're awkward if
And-
they don't have a character that's attached to them.
Like they didn't.
I
Like
wanna
everyone
talk
has
to
a
the actor.
motive. We didn't know what his motive was.
Exactly.
And we
And then
know
at the
the
end-
girl's motive because her
His motive was to be an asshole to everyone.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
Basically. Well, yeah, and at the end, everyone got what, like, their request or whatever, but he was still stuck in the same place that he was.
Because he was an asshole to everyone, and I guess that kind of
very
it kind of
true.
comes full circle in that respect.
But why? What's...
But then why have him in the team at all?
Exactly! I didn't care. I didn't like him. I didn't
Because
care
he
about
was in
him.
that like touching
Why was Steven
moment in the
Seagal
bar.
in this movie?
Huh?
the first guy, he looked like Steven Seagal.
The guy who climbed things?
Yeah, the guy with the
Is
grappling.
he the one that they killed in
Yeah.
the beginning?
Yeah.
I missed that. I thought I didn't know who it was, but
it's not him.
I guessed it was him.
It's not him, but it looked like him. It was so funny. Like,
Because-
they didn't even tell us what his name was either.
Yeah, what was his name? I was like, okay,
He was
I
just
feel
an
kind of
expert
bad for that
climber.
guy because I
Pretty
forgot because when she held up the thing, there was like one person dead. And I'm like, wait, who died? Oh yeah, it was that one guy who died earlier. I didn't know who he was.
He got a backstory.
No, he didn't. No, I didn't. Shut up. Suicide Squad is.
So Suicide Squad.
Squad suicide.
Is there much else to say? That's the question.
I don't think so.
Like,
I mean,
it's not a movie people want to talk about. Like, that's the impression I got out of it. Like,
It
it's not
was
going to
just-
have me talking after I'm done with the movie.
Yeah.
Just
Like,
like,
It was good.
yeah.
It was good. I mean,
like,
you know-
I enjoyed
I mean,
it. I just
we didn't
there's
have to
not,
go in depth.
There's
to see
not
this movie.
much, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't horrifically bad to the point where we like want to yell about it the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, but it's not
But
like
it wasn't,
terrifically
like,
good where
where
I
we
could
can
say
Go into
Oh,
depth or
yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
it was Guardians of the Galaxy. That's what they wanted it to be. Rogue,
Well, it didn't work.
Rogue superhero team up. That's what it was.
I love
Oh, it
Guardians
didn't
of the
work.
Galaxy.
I love it too. It's one of the best ones that Marvel's done. Okay, here's the thing: the actors that these people are hiring are incredible
Mhm.
for like any movie.
That's really
Maybe that's
Right.
why DC thinks they're.
They can get away with it
Because they
just
have
like
these
Marvel.
A-list
And in a way, they're right.
Cool actors.
In a way, they're right.
Yeah.
Because that's what everyone's doing now. It was like, we'll throw together a storyline, just get actors who people know to be really, really good, and have them be actually really, really good.
You can give these actors anything, and they'll make it good.
Will Smith, yeah.
Will Smith, and yeah.
Just Will Smith. That's
Fantastic.
it. As long as you have Will Smith, people will come
Viola
to see it.
Davis.
Oh yeah, Viola Davis.
She was great.
How to get away with murder.
So Suicide Squad.
Let's talk about Killer.
Let's talk about Killer Croc. Killer Croc is meant to be a tragic character in every single Batman movie. So why wasn't he in this one?
A tragic character?
He is a tragic character. He's lived in the... I was going to say he lives in the swamp. He lives in the swamp. He's had it taken away from him, and he's had to go save a princess.
Let me point. He literally has Shrek on his shirt.
This guy.
Suicide Squad. Should we just give our final opinions on this and just be done?
Okay,
Yeah.
so what was your favorite part of the movie?
Harley and the Joker.
Harley
Every
and the
scene they were in
Joker.
together.
And like pretty much every like the baptismal scene in the acid.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That was interesting.
That was interesting.
But I love it.
What was your favorite part?
Yes. Pretty much Joker and Harley. Like, there's no other.
We all agree, except you don't like Jared Leto's the Joker.
I don't hate him, but I don't. I don't know, like, the first time I saw it, I was, like, really judging him hardcore because of Heath Ledger. But,
Judge.
Well, that's going to be the problem with, like, more Joker interpretations to come, because they're all going to compare him to Heath Ledger.
He's not as good as Heath Ledger. He shouldn't be on screen.
but Heath Ledger made
So
that
bad.
his role.
Because I think the thing is, like, that Joker kind of fit the movie. That's the thing.
Right. I think Jared Leto's Joker fit this one. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like the choices that like the costume people made exactly, but
I loved it. I was like, I'm ready for Gangster Joker.
I
Just give me
he's the more I
Just give me
think
Pimp
about it,
Gangster
the more
Joker.
he's growing on me. So, and I liked him. His chemistry with Harley was beautiful. So
Yeah.
It's
I mean, that's what I didn't expect. Well, when it came to like the gangster thing, I already knew what to expect, so I was
Okay,
ready. I was ready. I'm trying to figure out what to rate this movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
give it like a 6.
6.
Yeah.
That's fair.
See, the thing is, I originally gave Batman v. I have to bring this back to Batman v Superman because I originally gave that a 10 out of 10 in my review episode. I know that's why I said that I said a lot of things that I shouldn't have said because I just couldn't understand the hate that everyone had for that movie, and I still don't. But at the same time, like then when I fixed it, I still think I gave it like a 9.5. For this, I might have to come back full circle and just say I maybe give this a 7.5.
I would give it a 6.5.
So now I'm the jerk.
You're always the jerk.
Bless your heart.
It's still
See, critics and fans
it's still
will always have
like
different
resonated
opinions.
with me emotionally. If it hadn't done that, maybe I would have given it a 27%.
Yeah.
But since I still was able to connect to the characters and in a way connect to the story because it filled out, in ways, beyond just storytelling, which failed at times.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to resonate with both the storytelling and the symbolism.
Mm-hmm.
The whole product resonated with me. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. It's been a while since I did a review. So, tell us what you think. What did you think of Suicide Squad? Put your thoughts in the comments below. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a like, maybe even a favorite. And don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next crusade. Bye now. Suicide
I
Squad.
got green apple shampoo. It smells like strawberries.
Margot Robbie is a pretty good actress herself.
Yes.
I thought you were just gonna end on a pretty.
Oh.
She is pretty.
Margot Robbie is a
She's
pretty.
really pretty.
Yeah.
She's a pretty. A singular.
She's
They did sexualize her.
No, she's and pretty. So,
Yeah, they did, but
They did sexualize her, but I'm not complaining.
I'm not complaining,
So-
honestly.
Because we're kind of
Because
we're all single people.
Every time.
Sophie Turner, come marry me!
Did you notice how many times they filmed her like walking away?
Yeah.
Her rear end.
They like zoomed in on her butt as she's bending over to pick up the purse.
She did the bend over.
She did the bend and
The
snap!
bend and snap. Twice. It was amazing.
Snap.
Love it. I love her. I thought it was great.
What?
Yeah. Even the girls stopped to look too. Like there was just one female soldier staring at her, and then she walks away.
I was.
I was.
Yeah.
You were staring.
It was right there.
But you've seen the movie before.
I did the first time too.
And then she looked at it again.
That's you looked at it again, alright.
I can appreciate it.
Now I'm trying to decide if this is going to go in the final cut or anything.
We're never coming back for a review again, this guy.
Oh.
No, you're not. It's the last one we're doing.
For about 2 years, yeah.
For about 2 years. Until we're all in the conservatory
Oh,
together,
summer.
we have Mondays off.
I had summer, and then breaks and stuff. But even then,
We only have one break.
we still have projects.
And then I'm like, hey, it's Monday, you want to do a video? And you're like, no, we can't. We have to do laundry.
That's exactly what I'm gonna be doing.
Same.
Laundry. And
Although
making dinner.
this week I'd like it if we could like study and do like one Shakespeare video.
Hey,
I
let's
can't
do a
just
review.
do
I can't. Andy's making me review one line of Shakespeare, and he wants me to analyze it for a week.
I have to go through and do. I need to work on my auditions.
Analyze one line of Shakespeare.
One line of Shakespeare. Just one line.
Just one line.
To be and not to be. Oh God, how could I do this?
It's kind of complex.
It is.
It
Yeah.
is a very complex line.
Imagine if he did do that though. Like and then
That line
we
you could
think
go
we have it,
very
and then he
deep
says
into.
no.
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.